sexual abuse, just so you know. So you creating a system of sexual, they're creating a system of sexual harassment. We're not doing it that way. That's why I was created. And that's why I am the one that's going to inherit the whole kingdom, because of the works of these men. Think again. You're out of line. And I'm going to put it back in. So we got the two swans here. This could be the fake, like a fake version of me in this masculine that was using my heart all this time to make it seem like somebody is heartless to fuel their relationship. We got 44 in reverse, which means Obama is not about to be having another term. These are immature men. They're not having another turn because you chose LaRasha over me, okay? And all the other fishes in the sea. That none of these ones are higher than me, okay? You understand? That's why their pathway is being blocked now. And some grandfather or something is not concerned anymore. This could be somebody's grandfather that was concerned about a situation, but they're not concerned anymore. Okay? You hoes lay it down. Lay it down, lay it down. You hoes lay it down. So I don't know. It could be a ladies' man. It could be a ladies' man. But it probably, I don't know, couldn't consume me. It's trying because I feel like it's taking the challenge that I put out. It's trying. All right. Yeah, that's why I said even this queen soul for real. These people, you can't be for real. These are being removed for child abuse, for abusing their shepherdism by harming their livestock. They can't be trusted with a flock or anything. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Also, this is like this all the dogs energy. Well, this kind of look like a cat, and this kind of look like a dog, or these both could be dogs, or these could be wolves and werewolves, or the werewolves could be Islam, and the wolves could be, you know, like the American breed of wolves. But still, these were over this person for some reason. Balancing out these things is making them over this person. You get what I'm saying? Can't do that. But I don't know why the Anunnaki got something to do with the wolves. Maybe they were working with these people because even these could see higher. But if these are the two that's sleeping with this woman, then she can see higher too. So maybe they're depriving or starving someone because this person can't get out of the crib, without somebody picking them up and taking them out of the crib. It's like a baby. This person can't do these particular things, fly or all whatever this is, unless somebody pick this person up and get them out of the crib. But this woman is still made of all of these things to a certain extent. You get what I'm saying? She can't move unless that's why I said the handlers are the ones that fall. This person can't do no wrong. They can't do no wrong. You can't sue this person. You can't punish this person. You can't do nothing. It's almost like calling DCFS on all these people. Like, what we waiting for? The spring. You didn't pass up. It's hundreds and thousands of springs. You didn't burn this reef. What you waiting for? You get what I'm saying? What are you waiting for? This person can't go do nothing unless somebody came and took it out the crib. The baby can't choose who pick it up. So they're trying to put these energies above this person. But even if this child, if they took something from me and took something from this Joshua energy to create this child, it's still illegitimate child. Now the Anunnaki could have the real child, or one of these versions of me when I was younger. Younger and thinner or something like this. I don't know why my music thing is not working pretty much. It's not letting me do whatever this is. So somebody created a sea full of diamonds for you, but you're not me. You were abusing this power. You're not me. So somebody saying you broke on me. I don't even know what you've been doing. We're just talking about what God is showing us and picking up. Like I was saying about the energy of that um Manasseh or the justice card, or all this is older than both of these breeds. You stole a child from me and tried to put it over here with this Joshua thing to make this first. And then you did something else over here with the Anunnaki or something like this. All right. With Joseph energy, that could be the person that was with the forever young version of me or something like this. And this is still the real me that is what God chose. That's the full consciousness, you know, still inside this thing. You get it? But a third party could have did something to whoever this is, and then, they got me to feel uncomfortable at home and go to the same location and try to act like I did something to this person. Maybe this even put somebody in high honor, but that wasn't me. It wasn't me. Said you see me on the sofa? It wasn't me. Because we don't have to kill or whatever this is that they doing in order to be who we about to be, who I'm about to be. That's why I don't understand what they trying to like. Somebody wants you to be a part of some cool group, but I don't think it's cool at all. It doesn't bring balance. It's not true to pretend like I've killed why would I want to, that's what kids do, run around, yeah, we beat up that person, whatever. Yeah, and that shit get around and something really happened to that person, then you end up in jail because you want to be cool. You know how people be like, yeah, one time I did this and one time I did this, and they really didn't. Yeah, somebody's hiding something about what happened when I was sleeping with this moon energy. This could have been a masculine, could have been, I don't know. But the conscious of this person could have been pulling on my energy. That's why I was feeling something very heavy that night. And I'm even thinking, like, even if they're saying like, oh, when the Chicago fire, they was the ones that helped get water down to Chicago to put out the fire from Milwaukee to this place. It was a story that he was telling me or whatever, the guy that was checking me in. But this is water here to a certain extent. Well, there's water behind her. Okay, this is what NATO is supposed to be protecting. This is why they want to go after NATO. But they denied this person, or NATO wanted me to beg or something like this, and that's not going to happen because it's what your job is supposed to be doing or something like this. Like, what are you talking about? They're hiding what they did to the sun here. Okay. I'll be thinking that there's people that look like me that be following me too. I think that's what happened with the Kanika thing. Like a us person came up and killed somebody and took their spot. And the real me or one of the real me's could have ended up somewhere else. It's something like this. But this is somebody that wanted to skim you down, I think, or me down, so that they act like they care about you, but they skimming you down so that they could be in charge, or they could look like the big bad wolf or something. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, this is just a little bit different what we talking about right here today. Why would I be a diamond for you when you're withholding or keeping my kingdom from me? Like, these are ride or die bitches. Like, we got to be riding together for me to want to die for you. You can't ride around with all these other hoes and then expect me to die with you or for you. No, that don't work like that. The bitch that you was riding around with gonna die with you. That's not me. Or this could be somebody that they saying is a younger version of me, like this marvelous energy, but this ain't really me. That's one of these, this Stackhouse energy. or something that they spliced off of me and the Stackhouse girl. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. What is this? Like a dinosaur. Why is this somebody trying to control my music today? Like, stop that. Okay. And then somebody's obsessed with regenerating their son off of this energy. This could be the envious person, or if they could have used my mother-in-law as the queen, as the central nervous system of the queen instead of me. Okay. So that they don't have these, to sacrifice me so that they don't have this health problem. This is not a surprise. Okay, they voodoo is being revealed. So that means, so this could have been about 3 years ago. So I don't know what happened right here with this marriage. But even if this was some kind of spiritual or illegal or underground or galactic something here. Somebody could have been having their eyes on the money at that point in time. I don't know. Like I said, remember I said 2 years. It seemed like somebody already did something with a union 2 years ago. But maybe this only lasted for 1 year or 1 week or one something. And then the rest of the 3, somebody else was doing this. You know, I don't know. Yeah, somebody's not a Jezebel. Or this is not the Jezebel here. But they could have made somebody into a flying monkey to get this money. And somebody else was being abused while they was going through their awakening. That was a sweetheart. That didn't get affected by a love spell. And so this rich person is not going to get this money. And somebody else is getting released. And this hello person is in the reverse. Okay? Yeah, because this boss love to deal with people that don't love themselves. They measure their beauty with what they have, what they driving, what they look like, what they smell. You know, they put too much emphasis in that. I mean, who's not if they can afford to? But if you can't afford to, if people messing with your money, then what you going to do? You know, you're not going to be able to keep up that lifestyle or something like this. We got a community with a love offer for somebody. Okay, but you don't love this community. Like, yeah, because they can't manipulate somebody to do it. Like, you don't love these people and they can't manipulate you to do it because you're supposed to be with a soulmate or somebody that you're supposed to be whatever. And that's who you about to be a sweetheart to. You don't want to give your goodies to this community or something. You know, somebody is thinking about only that one person. But also there's a masculine energy like, oh, you can only have one. Or I married you, I did something. But this person's already been in a relationship. They betrayed you already. They can't speak on this. Somebody is ascending here. Okay, and somebody's pissed off. They're in their south node. They're going to miss the booty. They're going to miss something about you or something like this. Okay, but somebody is not a karmic or a karmic masculine. They're like a god. This could be a little g or a big G god. I don't know. They're going through this awakening that this love that you had was for them. I don't know who this angel is, but this person think you're a sweetheart too. And maybe this is who you're supposed to be in this thing, but it's not a love spell. There's no manipulation. This intuitive Kev galactic energy is in reverse. You don't love this person. Okay? And then we have the Ice King being a false thing. Somebody could be just acting cold. Somebody said somebody cold as ice. That's what the song came on about an hour ago. Somebody's not the Ice King. Or this is a false identity. Somebody took this person's identity. So I can't be the Ice Queen because they need my love or they need me to show something. Yeah, so they can abuse me. So I could have been supposed to get this ring of the Ice King. That's one of them. But these people could have said something false so that they can continue to abuse me. Or you or whoever this is. But there's a nice guy here that's seeing that a karmic girl is in reverse. And that somebody is more mature than this person. And they don't want to destroy you. Okay, but I also think that it's this, somebody got a thing for you and somebody else. And this karmic bites energy don't want something to change. But it's somebody's faith that's going to change something here. Because these people don't love themselves with this in reverse. They don't want to give you the evil eye. They want to give you a love offer, but they don't love themselves. It's like they need your love. And the doctor is saying that's what's going to fix it. And somebody is like, jealous about this because something happened in this courtroom. They're not going to be able to manifest this. They're not happy about this because somebody's using divination properly. This Kimmy energy is in reverse because these people was not supposed to get my money. The ancestors is in reverse because it's the same thing. And then you took my masculine and gave it to that destiny person or something like this. This destiny Biggs, destiny child. You took my masculine. They don't even got the same bug in their eye. These are not the same breed or something. Right? And then you could have got this person put in imprisonment illegally. You put this person in jail because this person is a healer. Okay? And you wanted them to be stuck in this ritual that you keep doing to gain abundance, but you're not getting no abundance. And this hello person is going to have to probably go to jail because they the one really did something. Okay? A official person is saying, yeah, that could be true. That this person is not getting this time. For everything to be sunshiny, they can't keep doing this ritual or giving my stuff away, my Ace of Pentacles or whatever, to these people. Because again, true love was the thing that started this here. Okay? At some point in time. Just put it back. You know, I'm like, I like my nails or whatever, but that's annoying me. I accidentally put it back, but yeah, true love was here. The two teenagers, that's where something started. Oh, here it is. Right there. All right? Something actually did start it right there, and that's when this person became a healer. Okay? It's not when he kissed on the girl or sucked on somebody's boob or whatever. That was Africa. That was like giving them abundance in some other direction. The real healing, for this person to be a healer, it was what happened between these people, me and this person at 15, that made this man a healer or something like this. All right? It took that, or if they try to say the kiss that the friend had with that person is the kiss from the Empress breaks the spell where the spell wasn't even on. Unless that was that Rachel girl that put it on the person. You see what I'm saying? Or they trying to say, oh, somebody sucked on somebody's boob or something, and that's not the truth. The real thing came, healing something or whatever like this, came from whatever happened between me and that boy. Okay? The same thing with all these other boys that you tried to raise above me. It's the same thing. The ancestors are in the wrong. Now, these are people that crossed over or something, but these are also people that work in the dark because they really didn't cross over. They went into the secret CIA or they went into this. And they didn't like me or my faith in God or something like this, because most of these people could be in that situation where they died like that because they went against God and went with the circus. Or they didn't get picked for Hollywood and they got mad. Or they didn't get picked for something like this. But it's somebody's faith here. So they don't want to join me in because these people are like anti-God or something. So even if it's one person that still believes in God on earth, you're trying to stop me or something like this so you don't see, so people can't see what God really do. But that's not going to last for too long here. It's not going to last for too much longer. I'm telling you, this boss don't love theyself, or they with somebody that don't love theyself. This boss could be stuck between somebody that got a real deep faith and somebody that don't love theyself. This could be this person. They love you or me too much. They stalking us too much. Or they love this daughter. This boss could love this daughter, which is this earth angel. Okay? Maybe they can't use the earth angel, but I'm telling you, this community don't love themselves. They got to work on themselves. Or they don't have to because it's about to die or something about what they did with these flying monkeys to a family to get money that started back here. Okay? All right? And then they sent this man off to be a starseed. Okay? Could have been dating women like this, like power women, like power-driven women. And this person was like in the music industry and he was dating like, you know, women like this or whatever. And now somebody getting a message of concern. Maybe that these people robbed this person, got this person sick or something, or turned this person into a divine masculine, which they cut off from the vine. That's why they can't connect to me or something. Or this is what's going to happen in the future if this person don't choose me or do what they supposed to do. I mean, this is just how all y'all doing this behind the scenes. I'm just, you know, I don't give a fuck what happened because I'm not put on here to care really about whatever the see is here. I'm not really put here to care about that right now. Yeah, somebody could be very concerned about this money. It's being brought up about this money. Somebody could have blonde hair. Okay? This could be Matthew with these red eyes. Okay? And somebody's not in emotional pain no more. Okay? Yeah, because they could have did something to this daughter to turn her to an angel or something. But destruction from a karmic female is, don't worry about it. She's been put in reverse. And this ain't y'all stopping my channel. This is something else deeper here. Yeah, the mature woman. Because you're trying to treat me like I'm this person that's this karmic female that's been sat down. But actually somebody is pretty mature for what they have been able to work with. Okay. You know how they say some babies are born and they more advanced the years than their parents? This is what this is talking about. Okay. Single and success. Yeah, somebody getting this message, they ain't gonna be happy about this. Because somebody like, you can have one lover. I'm gonna be your ghost husband and you're gonna have one lover, and that's not the case. This could be the person that you had a family with that left you 21 years ago or something like this. I don't know. Or this could be 3 years ago. I don't know. Something like this. Okay, say 20 something years ago, this person, and this my little girl that I thought was mine. I didn't know if it was his child or not. But say it was. They took this child. Okay? But something happened later on. There's another child here. There's a child here that can't be more than 10 years old. Okay? And this could be my child, work, labor, efforts, or somebody that somebody wanted me to have with them. That's not a thief. You know, this is something that was created here. Now somebody want to give a love offer passivity. Okay? They don't want to do voodoo with you, or they don't want a voodoo doll. They want the real you, this you. They want the real you, how you are, what you're doing. If you're a reader or something, they want you like that. Okay? They probably don't want you to be like a politician or nobody of power. Okay, yeah, divine feminine. Maybe they want you to be dead. I don't know. Or this boss wants you to die already. Okay. You know what I'm saying? This boss wants you to die already. Okay. You know, by making it out like you a Jezebel or something. I don't know, y'all. This is going to make him happy. Or this is somebody that wants you to be a Jezebel energy. But somebody's being happy because somebody can't manifest, get money, or have a family. Okay, because it's something, unless you go to court or take this person to court for yours or my work and efforts. If you do, then they're going to block your pathway. Okay, so just let God work it out. Let's let God work it out, because this is not an ending. Okay, if you choose to be a Jezebel for these people, so they need to eat you. Somebody need to. Okay, so these people could have locked you out, and for the past 7 years, they was creating a new sex crazed, lustful group. But the true energy of the juice was not incorporated in it, not willingly. So what these people could have did was curse themselves. Yeah, this is the message. They cursed themselves, trying to think that they were slick by leaving you out of this love boat energy or whatever this is. Okay. They thought you should be jealous, but you're not jealous of what? You already knew what these people was doing. Rising stars are not rising, like I told you before. These relationships is not working out how they thought. Okay. And now somebody getting out of confusion and they got their mind right. And they're like, oh man, what happened? Because again, somebody's not a rich guy anymore. They don't know what happened here. And it looked like it was a love spell. Okay. That's what happened. Somebody ended this real love, or they fell for the love spell and they denied this person. Okay. They denied that this ever happened. Okay. But you and your North Node, you ain't tripping. What you want me to do? You know, you still doing your thing. I'm still doing my thing. But somebody is still trying to put a love spell. I want to be this. I can't trust. I can't even see right until I'm this. You know what I'm saying? And this could be somebody that's in bondage or something. They're getting out, but they want to be right there with you. Okay? Because they're not being abundant either. Because they was the ops. Look, it say ops right there. Okay? Or this person start losing their money and then they blamed you and start abusing you, but it's not my fault. It's the fault that person was supposed to make sure I was single, successful before they left out of here, and you tried to be slick because you got manipulated by the love spell by the bitch that you with, and I was still chilling in my North Node. You know what I'm saying? And now your ass got blocked, and you don't know what's going on. You're not ascending no more. Okay? You're not ascending no more. The abuse is not working. It's all somebody's fault. These are a group of people. Now we're getting the evil eye from this prophet, poet energy. But that's why I say these are people that have been able to go in the background and not be held accountable for anything. If somebody didn't like what I was doing, they took my stuff and they left and they said, and y'all let them. And now these people don't know how to be accountable for nothing. And again, as I came here to sit your ass down, you and your mom. Okay? Or your daddy, mama. In your new family. A family for a family. Because somebody is not a star seed. I own the star seeds. Do you understand? The mature woman. Okay? And it's not actual money. These are properties here. These are cars, houses, properties here. Okay? Cars, houses, properties. Some of these may not have entity attachments. They could be clean and clear. But without these demons, they can't make money or something like this. I don't know what this is. Unless they Jezebel energies. Okay? No love included. Like somebody wants you to, sleep around, don't, be a fountain or something to get this money. Like somebody want to see if you can go on the rounds and like have a lot of men or women, they call them kings in some cultures instead of whores. They call them queens in some cultures instead of whores, but they doing the same thing that whores doing. If you're a king that you've been led by your sexual nature, you're driven by lust or something more than you are about taking care of business, then that is, do you get what I'm saying? That is not a king. That's a whore or something like this. When somebody gave you that, now I see if you didn't know you were a king or something like this, but somebody gave you that and you ruined it by doing this. So the abuse is stopping from some twin flames that's trying to act like they wasn't doing it. Okay, somebody's not confused. So one of these people was doing it. Yeah, the doctor know it. This is like a doctor saying, wait, our galactic reports say that she said she never did this, she never had this. But these people put on these reports that this person had all that. All right, so this doctor could be stopping some endings or something, to somebody being connected. This is like a woman being disconnected from her dragons or something. We got the veil person is in reverse. Okay? Because this person put the confusion in this person's ear in the first place. Okay? And it's not out of jealousy or envy. It could just be hate. Okay? Competition, hate. With this love spell on a demon. Somebody put a love to make this person also jealous. I notice his green eyes. All right? And this person that's got blocked or blocking you got your crown or this royalty or something on their mind. Okay? Somebody tried to block me from my own. This is like Wakanda blocking me. Okay? And I actually won. I actually won something. You get what I'm saying? And even somebody is in the North Node, they don't want this person awakening and going higher. Why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want that? Because it's going to knock all that other shit out the air. Okay? Poverty. Somebody's not supposed to be in poverty. All right? So a boss could be getting in trouble because they wanted you in poverty. And now they're concerned. Okay? About some false reports about you not being in alignment or about somebody being in alignment or something like this. Somebody is trying to say that you a Jezebel or something like this. Or the person is dealing with, okay, somebody that got locked up in jail was dealing with a Jezebel. So if they saying you in jail, you was dealing with a Jezebel. You not the Jezebel. If they say I'm in jail, then that means that person was a Jezebel. Somebody else is a Jezebel, not you. All right? Yeah. So whoever is doing this death magic is in reverse. They losing their money and they causing some kind of destruction right now. And the Ice King is in this house. Okay? They could have imprisoned somebody so that they can get into that house. Okay? You imprison somebody, you imprison me or somebody else so you could get into that house. Yeah, you a thief, whoever this is. Okay? Somebody is not a starseed. That's my work and my efforts here that somebody was using while I was in my North Node. Okay? And this is why destruction is going to be upon this twin flame with these Biggs people and whoever this is. Okay? And these ancestors is being called out too. And this beyond the veil energy is in reverse with this dollar energy here. Yeah. And this divine masculine. Okay? Now, the one person that's looking good right here, that had they actually money stolen from them, is somebody that is a reader or a seer or something like this. This is what the person that you asked to look at this case came up with. Okay? And this person is mad because these two could be close. But this person already looked at this and they seen, and this a vampire. This should be somebody that be trying to take something from somebody. So this person could be forced to give this gift. And they concerned about this. Yeah, they got evil eye and they concerned about this, man. Because people wanted you to have to leave and move on and see you with your bags on your back like the fool walking out of town. But it's going to be the other way around. Okay? Yeah, now somebody's confused. Like, what happened? Yeah. Oh, health concerns. Yes, you're going to die. More than likely if you was trying to take my stuff or something like this. All right? These could be people that knew what kind of mother you were. Okay? These are mothers and grandmothers that act like your children and you was a problem, even though they was the most well-behaved. They act like it was a problem to take your child or do this or something or buy them something or remember their names or their birthdays, or they act like it was a problem if you needed them to, step in for too long to watch them or something. But they did everything for their other children that didn't even care or respect about them. They knew what kind of parent you were and you lied. You let this person lie. So this could be somebody that's dealing with the older, the regular masculine, the middle of him, and the younger of him. Okay? You in the younger of him is the one that never changed. Y'all just let him connect to me and y'all took him away and he was being a hoe all this time. And that was why you gave him like the Don Juan romantic loving part. Okay? And so I could be stuck in the house with somebody that didn't give that. But I was able to give it to myself, so I really wasn't missing it. Or I was able to get out and get it amongst my friends or however else I wanted to get it. You see what I'm saying? Because I was already abandoned by these people in the relationship and left with a stalemate. I didn't realize that because I can love people that don't love themselves. Who say we can't? You know? I deserve something better than that. These people got too much off of me for me to end up with nothing at the end of this. So I will dust all you motherfuckers to get it back. It's a light switch for me. It's reality because nation building is about business and all. You have to be able to handle all those things. Okay, so I'm just grateful and lucky the little messages that God give me with clarity so I can go ahead and speak my piece and say it how it is. I don't have time to play with you or for you to misconstrue my words or nothing like that. When I say what I say, I'm saying what I said. And that's what it is. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to play with these people or you or nobody else. Since you want to act like I'm some kind of fungus that can't come into the courtroom or something like this, you got to try to use my channel to put me on trial. Get out of here. These people will be removed or stripped of their bar license or whatever this is here. Because I know what your Barbados do. Your Barbados do. These girls, you got to take that bar exam so they can try to put little shit on me or something like this. No, it's not happening. Okay? I'm just not going to be able to do it. Okay? You know what I'm saying? That's like... yeah, it's not going to be able to happen. 5 of Cups. 3 of Wands. Let's see what else is happening here. Let's see what we can find out because this official person is looking at me real sneaky. I mean, the truth is your daddy could be connected to your mother-in-law and there's a little deeper secret about this. Okay? And there's a son that been being mistreated because he ain't had his queen. Okay? Yeah, he been dealing with a foreign lion, bitch. That my man need me, bitch. Okay? A lot of aggression you getting. Yeah, it's about me too. But it's about this man y'all trying to keep from me or something. He need me. Shit. Yeah, he might not think that or something like this, but you do. I need you. You need me. This about us, not them. The hell you talking about? You see what I'm saying? I made this for us, not them. And he better look like I said, motherfucker, and it better be the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing with y'all. Shit. I ain't think about no man but one, motherfucker. And I can't really, describe what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But that's my motherfucking man. Bitch. You gonna be with me or you gonna be with me? Or we gonna be together? You know what I'm saying? You better have our shit. We gonna be together. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who else trying to make a move, motherfucker, cause you don't matter, nigga. I can't even see you. Okay, I know y'all trying to trick me up, man, cause there's probably a couple of clones of this motherfucker, but I am telling you that it's one of them niggas. All right, but I don't know who this is. Maybe the person that made their official person, so they can go ahead and get this shit done. We can get on up out of here. Okay. You know, ain't nobody obsessed now. You know, ain't shit happened for real yet. You know what I'm saying? But I guess what? You know what I'm saying? All right, so these people could have been jealous and trying to kick somebody out and they can't. We got obsessive love and we have other. So I don't know. This could be that this younger version person is obsessed with somebody, and then this official person, or you could be the official person, or whatever this is. This is just, you know, care, love for now, or something like this. I just seen lust. So somebody's like, oh, this person is lustful. Stop. I object. But it's like, no, your ass is lustful. That's why you was looking at people on me on that fucking camera. Okay. And again, this might be love. I mean, it might be that need to get two people. As long as it's not only that. If I'm supposed to been with this man 7 years ago and he supposed to been with me and we know who each other and y'all doing all this bullshit or something like this around us, it's gonna be a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait until that. You know, just like anybody else dating or courting or something, and then you just waiting until that, you know, marriage or that wedding night so you could get in, do what you need to do. I mean, but there's actual care here. All right. Mm-hmm. And something else is unrequited here. Something else is unrequited with somebody here. Somebody lost a star-crossed love. It's a lot of love out here. A whole lot. We got true love over here. That's why I said this is not fake. Okay. I don't even know. I mean, I think I know what he looked like. I'm just saying, that's my man. Right? And and it better not be the same one that was already here. I don't want that one. I want the one. You know which one it is. It's three of them. I can't tell which one it is. If it's sleepy, dopey, I don't know. I don't know if it's grumpy, because I just want to grab Grumpy by the cheeks. I want to grab Grumpy by his cheeks. Okay? And squeeze his cheeks and kiss him on his cheeks. Okay? And then there's one of them, I just want to kiss him on the mouth. When I get him. And there's one of them that we just bound together and we just vibe with each other or something like this. We can't help it. There's something running through our veins. Maybe he need a kiss on the mouth because he need me to break a spell. I don't know, but I just see myself looking at his lips and kissing his lips. Maybe he just need the spell broken. And Grumpy, that don't really say nothing, he's the one that really about to get me. I don't know. But I know it's probably like 3 or 4 of them, I'm just thinking. And one of them, we're going to call him thoughtful. Because when I look at him, I can see his emotions. I can't see nothing else about him but his emotions. And he make me feel sad for him. But I don't want to think about this because he messed with my emotions. What if all you could do is mess with my emotions? I don't want nobody playing with my emotions about you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it. You get it? So these could be my people that need something from me to be able to excel or something. All right? It's just love. It's just like, it's not even none that you could use. Like, oh, I'm giving this person my love. It's just that something that's always brewing in somebody here. You get what I'm saying? But somebody's obsessed here. And this obsessive lover that was being wrong to somebody and being dirty, this person is in reverse. No, we're not talking about tongue kissing. It's just something. It's like something draws me to the person's lips, and I just want to kiss his lips. But it's not even nothing more than that. It's like breaking a spell or something like this. Okay. There's not a lustful energy with me. Like I'm not thinking about humping on nobody yet. I'm guessing God gonna tell me when's the time is right for this. Okay, I don't know. Or this could be people saying that you didn't have no love when you were spending time with these people in the past. That's not right. I just think that I knew that somebody was trying to put a spell on me. They was trying to have me hurt. Yeah, because I was blindfolded at this time. But I think that, yeah, King of Pentacles could have been paying for that. Right? Okay. And he was helping other women grow their garden here to break your heart. Or he didn't want you to see that he had. This could be somebody that thought that they were preparing for the future. Okay. Like if you ain't around or if they end you, Knight of Pentacles is in reverse too. So maybe this Knight of Pentacles was tending to this version of you or me, and this King of Pentacles was, but they both in reverse. And this is, this was my high time. Like, what happened here? Yeah, somebody trying to pin somebody down real bad, man. This Queen of Cups, this Mommy Watson energy. This is heartbreaking. Okay, this could be one of your most watched tarot readers, and they want to make me feel they love by trying to chop off my channel. But this is where you messed up at. You're going about to be looking foolish because I am the sun. You're not. Okay? And now I'm rejecting this person. So as you get rejected, then you can't call the shots on none of my stuff or something like this. Yeah, Queen of Swords. It's like, what you doing? It's like, what you doing? I'm the one that was in the Two of Cups with that person. Okay? It's not this Pisces Janice Unpacked person, which could be my little sister Evelyn, a clone of her. Y'all made it kind of look like me, but look like her. But you made it dark skinned. That's why how you kind of tricked me a little bit. Okay? But you shouldn't have did that. Now you're about to be heartbroken. And that person that you try to love more than me or these sisters, they're going to die. Yeah. This was you too trying to kick somebody out. So you got mad because they didn't let you kick me out. So you went and tried to just get my channel off. Mommy Wata. Yeah. Dealing with this King of Pentacles in reverse, this little boy. Because you don't want to be having sex with the little boys. It ain't me. It ain't me. Yeah. Because you just a high priestess. You ain't nothing without my energy that you're trying to use to build in my empire. Okay. Because somebody is hateful. A fake mother, a father, somebody is hateful. No, you're sleeping with one of the fathers. You would, well, one of these fathers could be a mother. One of these fathers could be transgender. Like they really got a vagina. Yeah. And so somebody trying to say, oh, the father is the king. Which one? Okay, because it's not. I'm still the king. This is also number 7. Y'all took that number 7 and put it over Candy in that over the Judas. But I already had fed number 7. I got the Saudi daddy. You get what I'm saying? I'm the one. Okay? I'm the one with the Saudi daddy. It's not this Mommy Watson energy with this high priestess in reverse. This high priestess in reverse. It's not her. Baby daddy, the person that thought of me as their muse, whatever this is. It is not all eternal, this damn tarot reader. Or these other girls that's sleeping with men to get power. And all y'all sleeping with all these men at the same time to make it seem like that I don't have power. So we could do it without the birch trees. We could bring in the waterfalls, bitch. That could be a flood. You'll get what I'm saying? To see all the wickedness that was going on. Because you're not bringing this no tower to this 9 of Pentacles. It ain't no motherfucking winter, wonderland, or none of this shit. What I said. Okay? Now y'all gonna die for even the attempt. Okay? For even attempting. Or the jumping me or whatever you did for my Ace of Cups. So that you could act like you rappers and stuff like this and use my intelligence. So this is a masculine that wanted me just to keep putting my stuff out here for free. They want everything of mine to be on public. Public, I write something, they want me to put it on public so they can be inspired or something. Somebody is a weird, they're creep. And somebody's going to jail here. This is like somebody twisting and turning you. I don't even have enough views because you left my thing like a tree house. You left my thing like a bird house. Keep it small. Let these girls watch me. Okay, so they could steal from me and then try to rise above me. And I said no. I listened to my Father in heaven. I listened to the word, and the word said, "Don't let them in." And you just can't take yourself. You can't handle yourself. This is somebody that can't handle themselves unless they got a woman like me around them. Okay, they can't. They just can't. Yeah, the mother gonna have to give this back to me, and they about to lose their power. Yeah, they about to have to give the money back too, because this is my victory, not yours. It's none of yours. Somebody defeated the devil energy or a dark energy that stole from them, and this person cannot or they let their girlfriend steal from you, and they can't recover from this. This was hidden. Okay, they can't recover. Somebody is sad. Afro's in because you're not the world. You just the nine. You're in a nine of swords. Okay, justice had to be served right here for me to be back to the world card energy. That this God baby. This ain't got nothing to do with no damn man that's sniveling around and crawling around in the world. And I'm telling you, ain't no man with no real world card producing no fucking trash. They're not. Wake up. And no hundreds of one-hit wonders. You don't know nothing about the craft. You don't know nothing about the craft. So somebody could be keeping me or you on this energy to use us for our light, and they plan on killing us for it. Or killing us because of it. And then making us do an Ace of Pentacles in reverse to get undressed or become a stripper or something to get in the industry. I am the motherfucking industry and the royal family and the elite. Bitch, y'all better go somewhere. Stop playing with me. We got the full card in the new one. I don't have nothing to do with what they was doing back there. I don't know what they were doing back there. But right now, this is this. The full card. And the people that you sleeping with to steal something ain't worth nothing. So what would you gotta say? This is heartbreaking here. Y'all will dig a nigga up out the ground and putting him back to life to try to get him to take my stuff. Five of Wands here. Somebody want beef. All right, but nobody don't want to hear it. Really. Okay. Rejecting the son. Okay, this could be somebody. You know, I was watching that little girl. She reminded me of that girl that be doing them skits on whatever this is. And she be like messing with people like, what you doing around here? I said, tell me where the fucking McDonald's is at. This who this remind me of is this girl right here. Okay. Somebody is over it. Somebody might also like to wear t-shirts with like stuff on it. Like subliminals on it. Somebody is rejecting something. But this is the son that they're rejecting. Maybe your mother could be a forever younger. I don't know what this is. Okay. I don't. Because some of you, we're not talking about your mother that on your birth certificate. Some of you already died. Some of you already died and they brought you back. Okay. Yeah, somebody was spying. Seven of Cups is not an illusion. Somebody was spying on someone here, on America. But your mother could be the older version of you that after they killed that version off so they can use her womb, they created you or me. So you're not even the same person from 1990 or 2000 or 2020. You could be, you're new. You could be 4 years old. You know? I could be 4 years old. I could be 44 minus 4. I could be 4 years old. Yeah, there's that Five of Cups. Somebody is happy that something is happening some kind of way to get you in the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. But that's a lie. Okay, this is an Emperor in reverse that ain't calling no shots. That thought this was a good idea to do whatever this is. And you're not the Most High. And now you're going to have to go against this firing squad or what. Yeah. Back in the underworld and pay for something here. The death here. I don't know. Because somebody's walking away. This is a lie that somebody walked away too. They still close by. Okay. Victory here. So again, there go to V right here in the middle of the OVO. Like I told you, it's the same thing as with the Louisiana Purchase. Okay. That's kind of like shaped like a dolphin. Okay. Shay is in the middle, but Manasseh is in the middle, but Manasseh is older. You did something criminal here to do this. You did a crime here. And you try to blame it on me or something like this. You did a crime here. Produce a stock between me and a younger male that was, I could have been like 18 or 19, and you produce a stock with a younger male from me, and then act like I was a statutory rape, but that wasn't me. Somebody was wearing this skin. Somebody did something. Somebody took the eggs and put it together and made this child. I never fucking been with a younger male like that. It's just, I just never have. Do you understand what I'm saying? So these people don't have no power over somebody because they want, or they wanted to take away your power after this victory. Like I told you, somebody wants you to say, "Oh yeah, this is our new quick," but not let you be plugged into the network to work. That you did, they just wanted you to be abused. They want to take away your power and send some people to kill you or something. But that was the wrong thing to do for somebody. All right. Yeah, this is this is God here. Like it's the wrong thing to do. This is like a living God energy here. And this King of Pentacles, this is a, I mean, King of Wands is a girl right now, possibly. And this person is mad. But somebody else is happy. Whoever this Five of Cups that was sad before. All right. Yeah. Oh. Okay, young and beautiful. Yeah, see, this person put an eye out of this bull here. Somebody put somebody's eye out. I don't think this person wear like a lot of makeup and stuff like this. This person is kind of maybe like hippie-ish. All right. Yeah, this is the victory here. All right. But somebody don't want you to take it, man. America with the strength card, they don't want you to take it. I don't know. Seven of Wands, they protecting this bad mother, but something is coming for your ass anyway. Renegade. Somebody been a renegade for too long. So we'll never be royals, or these renegade children. Oh, oh. This person is not the queen. They not the empress either. Okay. Or this is how the empress died. They came in from both sides. The son, like Norman Bates, and the mother, and then a group of people. They came in full force. Look how the person skirting up there on that bike, and this person skirting up there on that horse. This could be the ambush, the empress. Okay. This could be a jealous woman or a mistress. Queen of Wands in reverse. Could be a mistress. The third party ambush somebody. Now they're being enlightened about it that, yeah, I can be like this. I don't want to share with these people or something like this. Give it to me and I'll figure it out. Because obviously they've created something that's foreign. It's not even what we would be doing. So I will have to redo it all over. But yeah, sitting in a prominent spot with the finances will really actually be, this common sense. Really, it's common sense. Okay. Let's see what they're lying about. Because somebody is still in the street because they know that somebody lied about giving you money and helping you out. They didn't give me nothing. They didn't give me nothing. I don't think I've ever had to ask a family member for no money or nothing. Except for like I said, except for my so-called husband and my dad. I don't think I ever asked my mom for, my mom never just bought me nothing out of the blue or nothing like this. My mom didn't even know my you could ask my mom right now. She don't even know my kids' names. She can't tell you all my kids. And I only have 4 and a grandchild. She cannot tell you my kids' names. My dad probably can't tell you my kids' names, my children or the children that I birthed away. Maybe they don't care because they got the real ones hiding somewhere. But they can't tell you their names. High Priestess in reverse. So that's what I'm saying. This is not about that kind of respect. Within this community, this is how these people operate. You know, the disrespect already been had. So maybe this person is a plant that you gave all this stuff to start nurturing something. This person could be the plant, because see, I was a baby Beskiky. Something is heartbreaking. They could have brainwashed me to be a plant lover because I said no, because I knew that the plants were going to try to take our jobs and take our livelihood and take our things. And so they could have brainwashed me and turned me into one of them mentally. This is heartbreaking. All right. King of Pentacles. It's also like this major energy. Okay. That's the one that looked like major. We'll just say that. We'll just say major. People know what I'm talking about. The Cancer know what I'm talking about. So this could be the Cancer. I call him the Cancer. He's very astute. I've only seen one interview with a Cancer. He's kind of like a nerdy, like, he's kind of like a nerdy boy. Like, why, yes, I would like to win or something. Like, he's the more, black sweater, gold chain with a cross on it, nice shoes, smooth cut all the time, very prestige, like regalish looking. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just want to win. But you thought that winning would be with the moon energy, the Anna energy, and the Maya, and all y'all Cancers. Yeah, but you don't have the power. You don't have the power. I do. Okay? Somebody's going to be happy. I'm hearing Rihanna say, I chose to be happy. We're like diamonds in the sky. Because somebody got diamonds in the water here. Yeah, there's no time for burden. This is all about protecting something. This 10 of Pentacles here of America or something. Somebody is like just been lied to. All right. The Magician is in the reverse. The little girl magician. So at the Wakanda meeting last night, y'all must have swapped out Bree. You swapped out Bree with Bree, because that Bree was Savage Intuition. One of the Ashleys. That's not tequila. That's not Keela. That's not a Whittaker. That's crazy. If it is, it was an off the grid one, so it can't even participate in this anyways. It wasn't one of the ones you put in the. It's not one of the ones you was using in the Truman Show. Yeah, King of Swords. That's a van. Bush. That's not the Most High. You put a chip in her head. You put 2 chips in Savage Intuition head last year. This even might be the one with the low IQ, but y'all put it in my file. This is not the Emperor. Okay, there's an ending coming to these people because this is the real God energy here. All right. Look, only you can make me happy. It's about circumstance. Listen, when somebody is coming up to you and they want to fight you, you happy at school, you hanging out with your friend, watching your friends all week, you've been having a good week, you always having a good day a week because that's your energy. And somebody starts saying it's about to be a fight, somebody's going to see, or when you go home, your parents going to notice a difference in your eyes, or that you might be troubled about something, or you're going to go to school a little bit angry, or you're going to be like out of your zone or something like this. Now, when the fight is over, then you're going to go back to normal because ain't nobody that's going to run or back the fuck up. So, you're going to be acting normal again. Like, I don't know what people don't understand. There's nothing to do with somebody's mental health. These are these horrible parents that shouldn't have did this. Now, you go chase the Ace of Cups in the Ace, because it's too late for a lot of these people. They just using some of these children that they molested or that they trauma bonded to. They just using them to feel bad. Like, oh, listen what this lady is saying about me or something like this or whatever this is. Okay? But if somebody's trying to say that I was a bad mother, that's a damn line. Okay, you're gonna have to run me my shit back. But this could also be somebody trying to get, you don't know that emotion, like spiritually, actually what we're talking about right now is some children that was taken out of your womb and they're hidden across and somebody wants you to take these children back and start an orphanage or something so that your sex life and your single sexy free is over. But why did you they're not, you mean they're in danger where you put them? Or did you just want to ruin them and get them all raped up because you knew that this was the little soul of the country that was going to be bred up at my feet? These were the children that was going to worship at my feet. So you went and chipped them and did different things to them or something and bring them back like, okay, here your kids go. But it's going to be another 40-year war in a minute. Like, no, it's something like this. Yeah, magician. These are dark magicians. I mean, maybe these are gifts that somebody think that you can use or something. Yeah, I told you. Somebody want to give them back. Now that they turn them dark or turn them into sex offenders or whatever this is, they want to give them back. Somebody is sick. This eternal. You are a trafficker and a child. I told you, damn it. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. A lot of these boys didn't turn themselves into girls already, or they got a girl doll on the scene. So I can't identify them because they know I can see in their eyes and I can read them. Something could be being blocked. Somebody could be like, but these naked pictures. Well, I've never taken naked pictures, full on naked pictures of myself. Listen to what I say. I never taken full on naked pictures of myself and sent them to any fucking body. Okay? So, this person got things off balance. This marvelous energy or whoever this is. And these people are celebrating here. Why? Okay? Yeah, because this person is being run by you. Yeah, because the message is coming in. They wanted you to know or wanted me to know about these naked pictures or something here. They're not going to try to create some kind of, yeah, somebody about to get justice. They're not going to try to create some kind of ad or something to make you think about something to say that's what y'all was doing. They're not going to create a music video or nothing like this. They probably already did, but you ain't really paying attention to it or nothing like this because yeah, Empress in reverse. That's what they say. Yeah, but you're not about to be burning because this is not going to stick. They like, just be America. Just have your thing. Keep your protection. You're not going to be burdened. You don't have to be the Empress no more. I'm not changing it. You're not changing it. Yeah, no. Excuse me. Okay, everybody's back the fuck up. Every knee. Okay, especially all these four David, the pits that you thought you was going to raise above me. Above these people that somebody was just sleeping around with. You thought it was a good idea to take my man, put him in captivity all these years with the Brutons in the pits that was over in North Chicago, and then turn that person against me, against the real Empress. Or somebody was teaching this person how to make love or something and send them back to me. But somebody lost their power. This could be an Empress that lost their power over their main man. You'll get what I'm saying? This is heartbreaking because they already knew the Empress wasn't going to want that shit back like that. I mean, you probably need to get a new penis or something. Like, I don't want it back like that. I don't want it. Can we do that these days? I don't know. But somebody could have ended up losing their whole life with these people. This could be heartbroken. They could have killed my spouse or killed this man. Okay? And try to put somebody in a same-sex relationship or a relationship with somebody in the family or something. And that's a no-no. Could be this Queen of Wands. Could be this Mommy Watson energy. Because they acting like we property, bitch. I'll never be. I will slice you in the spirit. Or order it done. Somebody better be enlightened about something. It ain't happening. Yeah, because you sent one of these little boys, your little boys, or a little boy or something. I tell you, this give me when that girl, that the one mentally ill brother was dating that one Puerto Rican girl, and they had that baby, and she had a son, and he met her son in jail, and then he went and hang out with that girl and gave the girl cocaine or something. Okay. Now I ain't never touched no fucking drugs like that. But I don't know. I think one day we was like drinking or smoking a blunt or something at this dude named Gumpy house. And I don't know if they trying to say something could have happened back then with Fred and them. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, because I think he didn't die then, but I just remember later on, I wasn't hanging out with them like a year or two later or something, or some time later, I found out that that person had passed away. So that could be who it, okay, who it happened to, okay, so that could be what they're trying to say, okay, that person could have, they could have put something could have, like something could have did something when I was hanging out with that dude, and then that person got in, or when this person passed away, something could have happened spiritually to this person, okay. Because now that I think about it, Red could be the Brooks boy, which be a Sophiaite. That's one of her ones that she watered. I was talking to the other Brooks brother. I was talking to the other, nothing ever happened to us. I think I kissed him. So maybe he woke up, from whatever this is. We kissed before, but that's it. I was still just only kissing back then. And not even like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's trying to stop. This could be a forever younger here. Somebody trying to stop a tower. I don't know how. Somebody stole something. A son. So they stole a son. So you got to give the person the rights to be left the fuck alone. It's almost like if these people have children, if you have a children by these people, you get like a lifelong like peace from that group. They can't never come for you. Something like this, but they tried to hide how many groups actually stole children from me that I should not have to. This already placed you at my feet. So, what the fuck you want me to do? Okay? Like, they scatter these children. They could go around and find these children, okay? And then still sit there and use them. And it's something like this or whatever this is. 9 of Pentacles, okay? I don't know what this Miami energy. This person is in reverse. Okay, could have saw me sitting on top of the wheel. Okay, somebody about to lose their 9 of Pentacles. So I told you this could be another version of me, but like they just had to know that I'm not plugged into nothing. I can't even. I probably couldn't even fight these people back or something. Like that's the petty part of it. This could be the message here that this Afro energy is sad about something here. Because these people could have had it. They could have been making the finest bitches in the world bow down and lick between their legs with my power. And I was not having even a good date. You know what I'm saying? This is insane. This is insane, y'all. Something is being written up this way. Okay, star in the reverse. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when you, especially when your crown of stars come to you first, and they said the return of the Christ or something was going to be like the stars rise first, but if the stars came up around me activated first, imagine, because I was imagining, I was seeing myself like in an interview or something sitting there talking to these people. Like if the shit didn't get as far as it's gotten right now, you know what I'm saying? So this would be the next person that'd be sitting on the, talking to people in the music industries. I feel like that's what somebody wanted me to have that throne. Like how, what's her name? Mona, whatever, Scott or whatever, how she do those little interviews for, Bravo or whatever. She do the reunions or something. Like somebody wanted somebody in a position like that. But I was supposed to be more like an Oprah. Get what I'm saying? That's the world card's position there. Okay. So somebody just thought I didn't deserve it. No matter if I was coming from nothing to something, they didn't think that that was fair. But to be honest with you, that's kind of how it happens. You are thinking about it with people that have gotten already opportunities. This person never got one opportunity. Even the opportunity they try to take for themselves, these people came in the underground and just beat the person up, knocked it out of their head. Don't think about that. Think about fucking or think about this or something. This was orchestrated. That's the message here. And somebody can't do that once you find yourself in a certain level here. That's why somebody's on top of the wheel right now. 8 of Swords. They can't imprison this person or pressure this person or manipulate or try to get you to, you be thinking about, I don't even want to go to the club. And then, it's like, I guess there ain't nothing else to do or something like this. Like somebody was doing this. Like they was twisting the gears because I'm telling you, somebody's mom, dad, boyfriend, husband or something, they were conjoined with you and you actually wasn't living your own life. This person was a handler of yours in somebody's situation. This is not right. Nobody would have heard of this, but somebody found this is the message, and this is where it was hidden here. That it was not judgment on you. These people was not supposed to be calling judgment about this. They knew what the fuck was going. They knew that this Knight of Wands energy. So we ain't gonna have to talk about it like too deep, like who, what, when, and where. But there was Knight of Wands activity coming towards somebody in the reverse. But I feel like it's both. Okay, somebody was going out and getting dick. Okay, and they're trying to say that this is false judgment, that these people were coming up on somebody. But they were. It's a certain group of people here. Yeah, look, lovers, and there's something in the dark here. But these people, they took it out of the dark and started putting it on the dark web or the dark or something like this. You exposed that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care if people thought I was lying about something, whatever, because I never really talked about sexual, because I don't know of any. You got what I'm saying? With these particular type of entities. We got the Virgo in the reverse. So this Virgo could have been using this male's body to be with this person. And this was coming in the back end. It was. And maybe when you were younger, this was this other person here. They was just waiting to get a body on earth. This could be this Anna energy that was getting dick, or somebody was saying that something about this. Somebody might be looking into this sister and saying, damn, you worse than all of them or something. I thought Shalonda had goddamn. So it could be something like this. I don't know. Okay, but they could be saying that this is the King of Wands because this girl conquered, but somebody's fucking lying. Somebody's lying. Somebody was watering the wrong thing. They were doing it to plants. They wasn't nourishing. Imagine if there was girls with magical boxes. They going around. I find out that you're only having sex with Mexicans that's coming over the border to empower them over my American boys. I'm not having that shit. You see what I'm saying? So this is something like this, okay? Or you only giving the goods to the plants that they want to take over our country. That's treasonous. Like, what are you doing? Okay? You know what I'm saying? So somebody thinking, do you walk away? This is seeming better. than sitting here and still allowing these people to have access to you and acting like you're nothing that they would want to have access to. But they could have been dealing with the plants though, not you. In some of these situations, it wasn't me, it's the plants or a version of me or a clone of me. But it's like, oh, but you what? But that just make it like any goddess, even if you ain't even aware that this is happening, that's a chink in your armor because it's like, what you trying to say about me? Fuck you trying to say about me? Who name gonna be written up on that shit when y'all write about me in this next lifetime? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody that didn't get nothing. Look, and you see how I flipped over? Because no, something gonna come through. Something gonna come through. All right, because there could be a hierophant energy that was stopping this, and they in reverse now. They was bringing these offers to everybody else. They was also doing something to somebody's gifts, creating an illusion in the underworld or something like this, or this person could have stopped an illusion here about you. All right, because somebody on a low brought this offer to this hierophant, and this person did something to stop the illusion, but it's not an illusion because what they want is the girl that took the most wand or something. Or some shit like this is a competition y'all got going on. You trying to make it seem like it ain't who it is. Something like this, yeah. Because you want to pay somebody on the low. But I'm telling you, something is being exposed here. This could even be somebody got caught paying for sex or something like this. All right? Somebody got caught paying for sex or something here. Not they could be stepping down because of that. They can't recover. But you can or I can. Okay? Anyways, we're going to leave it there. We're going to leave it there. We